what's up everyone? My name is Mjoy. I'm an indie pop rock singer-songwriter and I am just sharing my story on here more and more. So thanks for rolling with me and welcome. So just some brief background on me. I've always been a singer-songwriter. I've always been a performer. I wrote my first song when I was 16 and it let me know, because it was so catchy from the get-go, that okay, I'm gonna be a songwriter. It's called Get Naked and it's on the album Call It a Unicorn, released in 2018. Get Naked by Mjoy. So when I wrote that, I said, okay, let me lean into this thing. And I really tended to gravitate towards friends that played guitar, sang, were into busking and performing and going to open mics with me and writing songs with me. And it just became a way of life. But throughout high school and throughout college, all of that was really flowing. When I graduated college after studying ethnic studies, which is basically critical race theory, which I love, and music, studying the stand-up bass, I graduated and had no real brass tacks career path or ideas. In fact, it was kind of a running joke, Maya, she, graduated with a music and ethnic studies degree. She must not want money. Which is so not true. But what I have found is that I studied the things in school that I knew would fulfill me from my soul outward, in my bones to beyond. So that's why I studied what I studied. I was following my intuition and I'm freaking glad I did. But throughout all that, essentially, I found mentorship around employment and was urged to get into sales. And that has been a game changer for a lot of reasons. Just in that I learned everything is a sale. Everyone has to be a salesperson either for themselves or for someone else. Everyone wants to get a point across. Everyone wants to express themselves and be heard and potentially move someone in some capacity. And in a lot of ways, that's selling, whether there's money exchanged or not. But what had happened was I got kind of obsessed with the pursuit of, earning six figures at my role. And I put music on the back burner for several years. Oh, by the way, I never hit the six-figure mark either. So now, in this moment in time, I'm in a really humbled position. During the pandemic, for which I'm actually kind of grateful, just for my own personal path, I was able to pause and regroup and refocus on my musical goals as an artist. Sure, in 2018, I got my first album out, Call It a Unicorn, and I'm very grateful that I did. It means a lot to me. It's all the songs that I have ever written at that point. All the first songs that I ever came up with was on that album. And I still stand by it. I'm really proud of that album. But I have grown so much since then. After 2018, I took more of a break from music because I was in the pursuit of really getting good at my sales craft. And in a way, I did. I took everything that I learned from my employers, from pitching, from practicing cold calling and emailing people up and down, sideways, in and out, knocking on their door to make money for, the company that was my employer at the time. And now I have that muscle built really strong in me. So with all the reflection that came up around the pandemic, I learned a lot about myself at a deeper level. I drew boundaries with close people in my life so that I could have more peace of mind, sanity, and serenity. And with that came so much fodder for the fire of my songwriting, artistry, and craft. Woo, I'm getting hot. Had to take off the sweater. So this year, 2023, I had set out to release one single a month. So that would have been 12 singles. Now, I released 7 this year, but had I not put on that target, which is very much like the corporate sales role, it's very, within the vibe of that practice, working for a corporation, set a high target, go for it. I fell short by releasing 7 singles this year, but I would not have released those singles had I not bitten off more than I could chew, which is aiming for the 12. If you follow me on literally any of the platforms, but I think my favorites are both Tidal and Spotify, follow me wherever you want to listen to music, and you'll see them there. But I came out with Woman's Plain. I came out with As If, 2 different versions of As If, my new normal. I came out with Lion's Den, Prepare to Fail, Ghost of Me. These are all songs that I make about things that I'm struggling with, that I'm trying to work through, but I want to make them sound good enough to where also it may help someone else that's going through the similar struggle as me. Y'all, I kind of feel like I'm trying to say a lot in a small video here, but essentially I'm in between things. I'm looking for a job right now, and at the same time, I have been so blessed to learn the muscle of consistency with my songwriting. I think that that's the core message. Consistency with songwriting / whatever your creativity is, whatever thing you know in your bones that you've known since you were a kid that you're meant to do. Consistency around that's really important. So I'm really blessed. I'm really grateful that I have learned that muscle of both cold calling and creative consistency. Right? It's a muscle that, those are muscles that are strong in me, and I just want to use them for good. So I need to earn, I need to figure that out. But in the meantime, I do offer songwriting coaching. I do offer consistency coaching for folks that just want to get their groove back with their own creativity, however they identify on the artist spectrum. And also too, just a willingness to, make the next move, and, we're allowed to fail and stumble and get messy, and that's what I'm doing. But if you would like an authentic artist to add to your playlist that talks about real shit that happens in real life and puts some levity and positivity around that with some self-empowerment, I'm your person. Mjoy, baby! Add me to any platform, and thank you so much for watching. I just felt like sharing some real shit. Appreciate you. Love you. Bye.